Hi everybody, this is Dave in San Diego. I am working with Sitegrinder 3.5. I wanted to focus on some things I found out about the fixed tag. Using the fixed tag with Clickshow. It took me a little while to wrap my brain around this, and I wanted to share it with you. So let's look at what's going on here. There's a lot going on in this particular document. But one of the things I wanted to have is this yellow area here with a button. Here's some arbitrary text. Clicking this button would cause this yellow area to fly out to the left. And there could be photos and text and links and whatever in there. And then this little blue jobber over here, this would be a close button, which when you clicked it would cause the orange fly out to move back underneath this yellow area. So here's what we've got. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can read some of these layer names and see what's going on. Everything is contained inside of this folder, which I arbitrarily called right panel. Here's that arbitrary text, important stuff I must tell you about. Then here's a shape called red box with the button hint on it. Next, behind that is something called yellow rounded corner box, which just happens to have a color overlay on it. And then out here to the side, we've got a close button, which is this blue guy. And then here's the orange flyout. And then a shape that contains both the close button and the orange flyout. It's this thing called red box panel Clickshow. So it's a panel that contains these two layers here. And it's a Clickshow so that when the red box button up here is clicked, this panel will show up. In this case, it will fly out, slide in other words. And it's got everything that you see here is then surrounded by a panel, which is arbitrarily called important stuff. Alright, so what's this going to look like? Let's zoom back out, and we will build this. Let's click the build button. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, so what do we have going on here? When I click the red box button, great. We do a Clickshow. That panel looks like it flies out. Then if I click the close box, again another 3.5 Sitegrinder feature, there it goes. Lovely. But you know, a couple things are not working for me. First of all, when I scroll this document, this box, it goes away. And you'll notice it's not attached to the edge of the frame. So it's important stuff, but it has the ability to leave the viewer's sight, and I want it to always be visible. So what to do? Let's close and save. We're going to go ahead and use a new 3.5 hint fixed, which we want to have it affixed to the side of the browser. So you can see that this yellow shape is in fact hard against the right edge of the Photoshop document window. So let's go all the way down here to the containing panel, and we'll add the fixed hint, just like that. Alright, great. Now let's save and rebuild. And click the build button. And wait patiently. Alright, let's see what we've got. Well, there's that yellow area And look, it's fixed to the edge of the browser. That's great. That's just what I want. And even when I scroll, look at that. It stays right in place, always in front of the viewer's eyes, so it's going to stay top of mind, just like I want it to. But there's a problem. There's a problem. Watch. If I click the open button, uh-oh. Or if I'm over here like this, that's no good. What about if I scroll? Nope. There's a problem. This is not going to work. So I've got it fixed, but this flyout panel is not staying teamed up with the parent yellow shape. So what to do? Let's save and close. Here's the solution I came up with. Again, this is not rocket science, but it took me a while to figure it out, and I'm just passing it on to you. Let's go back to our overall panel for this area. Now, what we'll do is come back to the Clickshow panel, and we will actually add the fixed hint after Clickshow. So we've got the fixed hint on the surrounding area, the panel that encloses all the elements, and we've also got the fixed hint on the Clickshow area, the Clickshow panel, that's going to fly out when we click the red box button. So let's go see what that looks like. Let's save and build that. Alright, clicking the build button. There we go. Let's have a look. Alright, there is our yellow panel that is fixed to the side of the browser using the fixed hint, and when we scroll it doesn't move. And now the good news, when we click the red box button, the red box Clickshow flies out, and no matter where we move it, it's going to stay mated to this yellow shape. Even when we scroll, no problems. So that's how to do it. I thought you might appreciate seeing that. Let's save and close. By the way, if any of you are wondering how I was able to save and close so quickly, or rather, let me say that again, how I was able to save and build so quickly, I'm using quick keys on a Mac, and I just press one button, it saves, and it invokes Sitegrinder, and that's pretty cool. It saves you a lot of mousing, a lot of miles there. So that's how to do it. I hope this was a help to you, and keep on site grinding.